Well, hello to my YouTube friends out there. I am back. And for those of you that are new, feel free to hit that subscription button and notification button if you like. So today is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. And I also wanted to let you guys know that we're still having a lot of fire issues, and then the air is smoky, and it's just unbelievable. That's all you smell is nothing but smoke. But I wanted to come on and show you guys my skin again. It is still healing. I had a little red irritation here for some reason this morning. I don't know why. But I've already did my eyebrows already. So we're going to go for a makeup look. So bear in there with me. I am going to use, I don't know what foundation I want to use. I only have one. I have two. So I think I'm going to go back in with my Born This Way. And I like to shake it up really good. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to apply it. I'm going to use a brush, but I just don't know which brush I want to use this one. Now, y'all know that I'm not organized when it comes to this, so I'll be looking around trying to figure out what I'm gonna use. I'll never have everything organized. Bear in there with me, guys, but once I get started, then I'm on a roll then. So I am going to blend this foundation. I've only used this foundation with beauty sponges. I'm going to use my bling brush. I bought this about a year or so ago, so I'm going to see how it works with this foundation because I don't know. So what I'm going to do is put it on the brush, just two pumps. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Prime my face. Uh-oh. There I go again. So I got a little palette here. That's okay. I got a little palette here that'll hold this foundation on here until I get ready to use it. Yes, that's the good part about it. I be forgetting to prime for some reason. I wanted to try this one, the e.l.f. And they say you're supposed to rub it between your palm of your hands and rub it, really good. And then start to apply it. And then you got to wait. Oh, look kind of casty. Like, okay. Well, we're going to blend this in. No, it don't have a smell. Huh. I hope it don't make me oily because I'm already oily. So, but they say you're supposed to wait before you put your foundation on. But we'll see how it goes. It feels nice and smooth. This is my first impression using the e.l.f. primer. Okay. We'll see how that goes. So while that's doing that, my hands are wet. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on my little makeup reviews. What I do. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D KVD primer. And what you do is, like I just shook it up, and you put a drop, and you put it on your eyes. I do 2 drops. Okay? I don't do 1, I do 2. Oh well. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. While this primer is drying on my face, I could be doing my primer on my lid. That's the best way to do that. Yeah, I do 2 drops. And while that's drying, face drying, eyes can be drying, and everything else. You get it? Everything be soaked in. Yeah, this is a very, very good primer. And I leave it up here on my table. So it should be soaked in there pretty good now. So we'll see how it goes. And my foundation is still on my brush. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. I didn't put any concealer on my areas where I was irritated. And I want to say good morning to Maddie. She writes me every day, checking on me. Good morning, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. Everyone out there that keeps up with me. I love you guys. Y'all so supportive to me right now. My life is really, really beautiful, and I appreciate it. 'Cause I be doing my best. And like I said, I'm learning still how to do these eyebrows. But I ain't going to even talk about that. I'm just going to do it. One of these times I'm going to do a video and let you guys see how I've learned how to do the eyebrow thing. Oh, I like this primer. Like I said, I'm oily. Okay. And this brush blended it in real well. Okay. Now we're going to do, I like this. So far, I like this. I'll see during the day if it make me more oilier. Because like I said, I'm oily the combination. So the palette I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay On the Run. I barely use this palette. Born to Run it's called. Then I'm going to be using, what am I going to be using here? I just lost them. Here they go. These are the lashes that I'm going to be putting on, and they're called Maria Gold, and these are by House of Lashes. So I bought those at Sephora. So I'm going to pop them on real quick, and I'm going to use my Fenty primer. Eye primer. Now I'm not going to even go all there. I'm just going to do my eyes and that's it. Make it simple. And we're going to leave that on there for a minute. And then I am going to take my bullet and I'm going to blend it out with my bullet. And I'm going to use my Fenty powder. So we're going to blend this out with the bullet. I'm about to run some errands with my husband. I'm gonna go look at a dryer, and see, because my husband, we want a new dryer. We got a new washer, and I got that after my son passed, but then I didn't buy a new dryer to go with my washer, and it wasn't going out on me, so I didn't worry about it, So right now I'm blending in my concealer, and you have to take time to blend, see, because you don't want things to be so crazy. But that's what happens when you don't take the time to blend. And I don't like putting it all on my chin and all, not my nose and up in this area. This is just fine for me. I don't have to take all those extra steps to do all of that. I feel like I don't. As long as I do my concealer and my foundation and little blush and stuff, I'm good. But see, as you get older, you don't want to show all those, crevices in there. You know what I'm saying? Like coming out. Like, Okay, so the powder, like I said, I'm going to be using is my Fenty. And boy, when you get these powders, you get a lot of it. And to use it up is another question. Like, you got to continue to use them. And it's really a trip, because if you don't use them, then I pretty much set all the way up. But when you don't use them and you get so many of them, it's like, oh my God, when am I going to use up all this powder? I can't bathe in it. You know what I'm saying? I can't bathe in this powder. to get it, you know. And I just ordered the Too Faced Powder Foundation. It was a recommendation from a young lady I watch on YouTube, and she talks so highly about the powder because some days you might not want to wear liquid foundation. And it's by Too Faced, and it's all the same color that I use in the first place. You know, chai, CHAI. So I ordered that. So now let me go in with my eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my bling brush. And for my transition shade, it's called Riff. This brown color right here. And I'm just going to pack this right up in here. And then I'm going to start blending it. And like I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to learn. You know, I've been wearing makeup for a few years, but it's a lot. It's still a lot to learn. But I just pop some color on and keep it moving. Like, And we just gonna keep it up in here. And I'm gonna use the same brush on the other eye. And what I love about this eye primer is that it picks up really, really well. It brings out your color in your eyes so good. I love it. And now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. I'm thinking about dinner already. I already had breakfast. Now I'm thinking about dinner. My husband gets gout, so he can't eat a lot of fish. And usually we have fish on Fridays. So I'm going to probably have me some salmon. This is a nice transition color. So I'm going to wipe it off with this wipe off. And then I'm going to go in with, what color? Oh my goodness. Oh, I like this color. It's called Still Shot. Right here. Let's see what that looked like. Huh. It ain't showing up that good. Start in the middle and then work my way out. It's alright. Huh. Oh, it's showing up. I don't know what I'm tripping on. But it's showing up. Yeah, it's showing up. I just gotta blend it. Take the time to blend. I get lazy and don't want to blend so much. Oh, that primer is something else. Like, it really made everything blend out real good. I usually use my Scandinavia's primer. It's a spray. Good Molecules have one. It's a primer and a moisturizer. And my Too Faced Hangover is good too. Yeah. But I like this e.l.f. one. Interesting. I want to go in deep. I want to go in deep where you can see it. I don't know why I don't do that. Like, I need to use my palette. Don't be afraid, girl. Go on in. Let go on in with it and blend it. Ooh, yes, I love it. And I gotta go up higher, like I said, because I got these hooded eyes. It's too much. Okay, that's fine on that. So the color that I'm going to use on the lid, now that's another question. Let's see. I'm going to use my bling brush. It is flat. I don't know if I should use this small one or use this one. I think I'm going to use this one. And the color I'm going to use is called Wild Heart. And we gonna it's pretty. My heart is really pretty. I'm gonna pack it in there too. Wow, heart. Oh, I like that. Y'all like that? That's nice. Wow, heart. Ooh. Ooh. Like I said, I gotta come up. I have to always remember to come up. Oh yeah, I like that. Wow, heart. Now I'm gonna take this same brush, and the brown I'm gonna pack right there in the corner is called Punk. Punk. Okay. And we just gonna pack that right there. Ooh. This is called Punk, okay? Boy, the names that they be giving for these eyeshadows. That Punk is really nice. Not bad. Not bad. I like that. Get a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back in with this brush. And then I'm going to go like this. And blend that right up in there just a little bit. You know. And then that small taper brush that I had, I'm going to use it, this one. I'm going to use this one for my brow. It's called Blaze. Looks like a gold color. It's really pretty. And I'm going to put that right here. Ooh, now that's nice. I like that. Oh, yeah. I don't use these brushes enough. And they're so good. Wow. And then I'm going to go back in with that same fluffy brush that I had. And I'm going to blend out that darkness. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. I know I want some salmon. And I'm going to put it in my my oven. I don't think I'm going to line my eyes black. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I don't feel like it. So what I'm going to do is set my makeup before I forget. I'm going to use a my Mr. Right, and I'm going to go around this. Tap it off and just set it. Blend it into the skin and set it, and then go around. That is really a nice primer. At L, I'm surprised. I never wanted to try, and I've seen a lot of people use it. Like, you know, this is what my skin is looking like without bronzing or anything else. This is my bronzer by Morphe, and I looked for it and looked for it. It was on the floor. It fell, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh my God. So what I'm going to do is use this to bronze with my stippling brush. Whoa. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to stipple that out. Yeah. Well, these bronzers is too much. But you want to put some color back into the skin too. So then the blush I'm going to be using is by Patrick Ta. Okay, never figure out how to open this thing. Okay, here we go. So this is the powder, and you can do the cream. So I'm gonna take my finger and do the cream because, you know, that's the way I like to do creams. I don't like sticking brushes in them. It's a cream. And we're gonna go all the way up like this. And then I'm gonna use this Milani, and then I'm gonna set that on top of the cream. They tell you to use a wet one, but this is dry. This is fine. Okay, now we gotta work with these eyes, honey. We got to work with these eyes, baby. We got to get these eyes and lashes on and all that good stuff. We got to get that popping, okay? So the mascara that I am going to be using today for my lashes will be this Patrick, is it Pat? Pat McGraw. So we're gonna, and I'm not gonna line my eyes first and all that. We just want a little bit of lift. I didn't use my eyelash curler either. And then too, on the eyelash curler, you know, come to find, you know, when you put this on the eyelash, you're supposed to, you know, hold it and just keep doing this. But these things, they just scare me. I just don't like using them. But they help. See how they help lift my lashes up? Instead of holding it, see there, lift it just right. So I'm gonna get in here. Ooh, and this get a lot of stuff, a lot of product on here. Wow. See that? All on the brush here is all on here. I don't want it to. I want to thank you guys for taking the time and joining me this morning, getting ready. And I don't do my bottom liner until I'm done with my lashes and stuff because I don't want to smear it and all that. Sound like I heard a package on my door. Because I'm waiting for some more skincare stuff I'm going to share with you guys later that I got, that I'm going to be working with Good Molecules. I love their brand. They got good stuff for your skin. And matter of fact, I'm going to start using their serums and everything. It's Good Molecules by Beautylist. They're really, really a good brand. So I'm going to switch over to there. So these are the lashes that I'm going to use. And I'm going to use my TNA glue that I've been loving. And so I'm going to let my lashes dry. But even though mascara or whatever get on them, you know what I'm saying, it will come off of the band. And then I'm waiting too for another order from them. So, whoa. So what I usually do is like to take the band and kind of move it a little bit, stretch it out a little bit. And let me keep them in front of me because I will lose some lashes. I'll lose them. If they're not in front, I will lose. So you try to put the shorter part in the inner and then you use that part. So sometimes they come with these little plasticky things on them like that, and you have to remove that from the strip. You know. So the tool that I'm going to be using is this one today. So I like to have it ready on here. Right smack dead in the middle. I like to have it there, but I might not be able to do it like that today. Forget it, because I ain't gonna have to wait too long anyway. So I'm gonna shake it up because it's got a little ball of liquid in here that you can just shake up. And this is the packaging. And what I'm gonna do is go all the way across. I also want to tell you guys that Kiss makes one like this too. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. I like to put the top right back on. As soon as I get done, then I do the other eye. That's how I do it. And I'm going to put it smack dead in the middle. That's where you have to get it to, because your lash got to go right there. So I'm going to slightly hold my eye. I mean slightly. Not pull and tug. And I'm going to put it right there. And another thing you can do, I need to move it over. See there, I didn't put it, I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right, but here we go. It still will stick. See, I want to get it right on the lash line. And sometimes when I do that, it irritates my eye. The lashes will. I don't know why, but it will do it. And then I just pinch it till I can get it like right where I want to get it. Let's see. But once you get this glue on, it don't go nowhere. It's crazy. It stay there. I have took a nap with the lashes on and everything, and they be right on. I'm like, wow. I probably will line them because I like to hide the, see. Don't make me do this over again. Because I don't see, I don't like to see no gap. You know, like, if you see a gap like right in there, I don't like that. But they're there. I don't know what I be tripping. I be looking up underneath my lashes like. But I like to try to get as close as I can. That's why a lot of people, when they do videos on lashes, they be like, I'll be right back. Because it takes time. Okay, let me just work on the other one because you guys ain't got time. I can fix it later. But that's pretty much the concept of it. So I shake it up every time I put it on. And press. Press down on the pen. Because that's the only way you're going to get the product out. You got to press down. And give it a minute. Give it a minute. See, like I said, it gets, product gets on there. So I'll take something and just kind of go up. But it's not going to affect you using the pen again. You know, that's another thing. It product will, from the mascara, will get on it. You're not going to be able to avoid that because you got to get close to the line. So you're gonna have that. Let's see. Let me wipe this off. Real good. And then we can pop it on now. Let's see, get right in the middle, and I'm just gonna put it there. There we go. Press down. I'm not going to pinch my eye. But see how quick that is to put that on? And it's on. I just want to make sure it gets really close to the lash line. These are the last that girl had on when I went to Sephora. And I was like, ooh, I want them. So then I'm going to put the Bad Gal liner on. Just halfway, not all the way. And that's it. And I'm going to put some spray on my face, and that is it. Wait a minute. Let me go a little bit in there. I went too far down. Yeah, I went too far down. And this is the trip too. Putting on eyeliner and all that. Oh my God. Kind of give it a little smoky effect. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. So now I'm going to finish it off with my Scandinavia spray. And I'm going to put on a little bit more lipstick. And this is by MAC. I've had for a collection that I purchased a while back. It don't stay on my lips that long anyway. It don't. When you're wearing your mask and all that stuff. But it's a matte, so. Oh, I just like the feel of it because it's so hot. It's hot today, so it's like it feels so good on the skin and refreshing. So this is my look, guys. I'm not going to put any liner on. I was going to put a black liner on, but I decided not to do that. What I like about this tool is that I can go in and correct just little small areas of my lashes. Because, see, I don't have any hair right here. So it's really hard for me to get it to blend in because I don't have no hair. And I be trying to get as close as I can. And this is as close as I'm going to get it. This is it. I got my little fan going over here. I'm ready for the day. I'll be ready when my husband come back. And yeah, and I want to thank you guys so very much for joining me on my makeup journey of what I do. This is pretty much what I do every day when I put my makeup on, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I do. Pretty much. And then I put my hair up this morning. I did that early this morning. And make sure it just lay down. And I put my little thing up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hot here. And I just want to be nice and cool. Yep. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your comments down below. You know I love my comments. God bless. Everyone have a blessed weekend. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.